Addis Ababa means new flower. I said that already, right?
Yes.
But then I got to learn there are 3 cities that means Addis Ababa. That means new flower. Or new flower is also the same.
But is that a fact about Ethiopia?
Yeah.
That's a fact about them.
It's Addis Ababa is the same meaning of other 2 cities.
Okay.
Haile Selassie actually means, it comes from...
I heard that as a point, but it's helpful. Let me read. Haile Selassie, what it means, power of God. I think he started. Hi guys, welcome back to Queen Desta's YouTube channel. As usual, we like, comment, share and subscribe even before we start the video.
Yeah, so today is an interesting video. You can tell them what it is about.
Today, I know that we're going to be competing. Rather, it's a challenge that she's given me to tell her the facts that I've learned about Ethiopia.
Over the weekend, today is on Tuesday, over the weekend we had the privilege of connecting with some amazing people that gave us a free tour of Ethiopia. That was amazing. They took us to where?
They took us to the National Museum. That was such a great time.
Meet Lucy.
Yeah. And we also went briefly to Njoki Park.
Yeah, and also we took like a drive along landmarks here in Ethiopia and stuff like this.
It was great connecting with good people.
Yeah, for sure. So are you ready? So I guess you understood the concept. I'm going to be sharing 2, because I've stayed here longer, I'm going to be sharing 2 facts about Ethiopia, and she shares 1. And let's see who's going to outdo the other. If she outdoes me, I'm going to send her equivalent of 200 bill on your M-Pesa.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Am I allowed to Google?
No, Googling. I can Google too. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, the good thing is I gave you a heads up while we were doing the tour guide was giving us all these facts about Addis, Ethiopia. Yes! Are you ready to start? Do you want me to start or you start?
I can start.
Okay, start.
Lucy? It's because that's what I've thought about right now. Lucy is a fully found fossil of, like, the whole of her body parts have already been found and they are in the museum.
Don't struggle, my sister. You're only in the first point. Okay, I give you that.
Oh, I'll take it. But can you help me explain it better?
What if I take it as my first point? Agreed? No. So, then explain.
She has lived for how many million years? I can't remember the specific number of years, million years, but she is among the first people who lived in Ethiopia.
The first fossils that were found.
Yes. And her body is the only that has been found, although archaeologists, yes, her complete body, although archaeologists are still continuing to look for more fossils.
Yeah. Okay, in relation to Lucy and what we saw at the National Museum, I would also say we also got to see the first body that actually was found, but they only got to live for 3 years.
She's older than Lucy also, by 150,000 years.
She's older than Lucy?
Yeah, older than Lucy, by 150,000 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And there is an image of them, as you could be seeing.
Yeah.
So the second one, because I have to give 2 as you give 1, there's also another body of someone called Selam. So it's not just Lucy that was found. So there was also Selam, and but their whole body part was not found.
Can I just say how interesting, rather, I was so fascinated to see the structure of how they have laid out Lucy. She looks like a person, even her jaws, everything, her skull.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's where we're gonna end up. Everyone is gonna end up. So that reminded me a lot about just savoring the moment and living, being grateful. Yeah.
I also have to say, after exploring the National Museum, it's not my first time being there. I challenge everyone who has thoughts in relation to figuring out about identity and such kind of things, that is actually a good museum to be able to understand both aspects, from religion as well as from scientific facts for Black people.
When I was there, I thought I was done with history as a lesson, like as a class. but it just took me back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another fact.
I don't know if this is a fact, but Ethiopia is the oldest country in Ethiopia. No, in Africa. In Africa.
I'm like, what? How is Ethiopia the oldest country in Ethiopia? Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one actually. But anyway, onto my point.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, Addis Ababa is the capital city of Ethiopia. Is that not a fact?
If those are your points, hey.
Is that not a fact?
Oh my god.
Is that not a fact?
It is.
Okay, thank you very much for passing it on. Second, Addis Ababa means new flower.
Now I have to cancel that out for myself.
We are leading. It's your turn. It's your turn.
There are more than 80 languages spoken in Ethiopia.
Oh, I had that one too. To build up on that one, I'll not take as a point.
Mm-hmm.
There are up to 73 ethnic groups and more than 80 tribes. Something like this. I go back.
Mm-hmm.
Addis Ababa means new flower. I said that already, right?
Yes.
But then I got to learn there are 3 cities that means Addis Ababa. That means new flower. Or new flower is also the
But is
same
that a
word.
fact about Ethiopia?
Yeah.
That's a fact about them.
It's Addis Ababa is the same meaning of other 2
Okay.
cities.
Okay.
New York and New Delhi. And Addis Ababa, all the 3 mean new flower. You accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Ethiopia have their own alphabets and numbers.
That is a good one. I'll give you that. The other one is a pity.
But I didn't know about it.
Yeah, it's not about Ethiopia.
It is about Addis Ababa. If they never talked about Addis Ababa
Okay,
to mean new
okay,
flower.
okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Coffee originated in Ethiopia.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna top up on that one, and then I will not call it as a point. That Ethiopia is also the leading country of exporting coffee. Yeah.
That will be my next. Go on.
Okay, another fact is Ethiopia have their own calendar.
Now I have to cancel that one too. Oh boy.
Then I have another one.
You've already said two, no?
No, that was building up on the coffee one. I didn't take it as a point. I have another one.
Finish my point.
There are 13 months in Ethiopia.
Allah, this one.
And how that happens is their days are counted as 1 to 30. The first 12 months, 30 days. And then the others is like 13 days. And they say that those 6 or 7 days, the extra days, they have a name, but I've forgotten what is the name. Let us know, Ethiopians, let us know in the comment section. I'm loving this. It's your turn.
I'm not loving this at all. Ethiopia was not colonized, it was invaded.
Oh! Smart. Another one. We are currently in 2015. That's my first one.
But that is similar to saying it's 7 years behind.
Did you say already?
You said the years,
They have their own calendar. That's different.
And then you extended with their 7 years
13 months.
behind. You didn't say that?
I said 13 months. I've not said yet about
Okay.
7 years behind. And in relation to that, because if I say the other one, she will say, that's what a fact. You get 7 years older when you count Ethiopia.
7 years younger.
Oh, 7 years
You want me
younger.
to be 50?
Oh, okay, sorry. B12.
Okay. Coffee originated in Ethiopia, done. Unfortunately, this is my last point.
This is your last point.
I am realizing I'm not a good loser.
So you were gonna create some?
No, I was feeling bad.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Team Njoki Njenga, please go on Love POV. We have done some amazing videos over there.
Yes,
Subscribe
please
to our
check it
channel.
out. That would be good consolation.
On that channel, I have shared a lot of my life secrets. So if you really want something interesting, go over there and you'll get to see a different face of her. And of me too, yeah. Don't copy my points. Did you see that, guys? Oh my goodness.
I won't. This is my last point. Although
Okay.
I've seen your last point.
Okay.
That's a good thing about having clarity with eyes.
Go on.
Ethiopian time is different. Morning starts at 1 and the day ends at 12.
Yes, I agree. I agree. We all agree. Another fact that actually I also did not know. Well, Meskel
That's one
Square.
more.
Meskel Square. I knew this one, but it's a fact. Meskel Square means the cross. But I never knew that Meskel Square was known as Revolution Square before, and then they had to change it. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, true.
But those were true. But anyway, I can give you.
I'm not about to give you my one last.
Menelik II led the victory of the Adwa War, like preventing Ethiopia from being colonized or winning the battle. Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
I wouldn't remember that unless triggered. Beer is the national currency of Ethiopia. Did you have that as a point?
No, then I'm
No,
gonna
that's
say,
not
you know
a
what? The official language of Ethiopia is Amharic, and now they are
Desta,
learning English.
what is wrong? You just want me to feel bad on your channel. You can't even be kind. You have loads of points. I have exhausted mine.
Second extra point is Ethiopia daily food or formal food or local food is injera. If you want us to go that line,
I am literally searching.
it's your time. We are both competitive. That's the issue. At least you're educating people.
I'm about to say the wind is cold.
That's our point.
The greater percentage of Ethiopians are Christian Orthodox, and the other percentage, the other percentage that is greater is Muslim. So
Yeah.
Muslim and Orthodox
Not Orthodox, Muslims and
Christians are
the majority.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
You got
yeah. I'm also really proud of myself because I was not thinking that line. No, I really have to think.
Oh wow, she's not accepting defeat, you guys.
Now, how do I just sit here and say,
I don't have 20 more.
I know you.
Okay. The source of River Nile is found in Ethiopia, a place called Bahda. Do you remember you saying that?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you yet regretting saying two as I say one?
No. The two traditional drinks. There are two traditional drinks in Ethiopia.
Yeah, that's the one I
Tat
saw.
and Tala. Okay, it's your turn.
The Rift Valley has a great section in Ethiopia.
If you get the name, I take it as a point.
No, I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name. That I'm gonna know. Yeah, I couldn't. I have just seen, you have said the River Nile. I looked at the map of Ethiopia and I just saw how they have outlined the Rift Valley. Yeah.
Okay. Haile Selassie actually means, it comes from,
I had that as a point, but it's helpful. Let me read. Haile Selassie, what it means, power of God. I think he started talking about other things. I
means
forgot.
power of Trinity. It means power of Trinity.
Let me just write that because
Then another point that I have is Haile Selassie set aside a town in Ethiopia called Shashamane for Caribbeans, let's say Caribbeans instead of saying Rastafarians, to go and occupy.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's how I react when I don't have a point in my head.
You know what? How about we both accept that that's it? Oh, you still have more? You still want to compete? Money is good, guys. Money is good.
No, if you didn't say there was a limelight, I should stop talking and just think. If you didn't say there was a limelight, I wouldn't be thinking this hard. But the AU is, look, the AU, African Union.
What?
The building.
Building?
Headquarters.
Exactly. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's located in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Can I say another one?
Oh, okay, say.
Oh my god, I don't want you to say it.
Say it.
No, but you can
I'll
say
have
your
4
two.
points after. If I can't have the 4, then you win. Say it. You had it ready.
Yes, so just give me a minute. Addis Ababa has the tallest building in East and Central Africa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
East and Central Africa.
that's what I say.
Okay. Then if you say like this, then I'm gonna be like, the Science and Technology Museum that is the biggest in East and Central Africa is in Addis Ababa. Okay? Not Tej. Teff is grown in Ethiopia only. The grain that is for injera.
Go on.
I need 2 more, right? 2 more. Then we'll be back on her case. Let's see. In Ethiopia, there is a mysterious church that was built unlike any other building in the world, from top to bottom. In Lalibela.
Oh my god, that's else.
In Ethiopia. How can I put this as a point? Come down. I got it. Queen Sheba, the wife of King Solomon, was from Ethiopia. And that is where the lineage of Ethiopia leadership came from, because of Menelik, the son of King Solomon. Your turn.
Thank you.
I fought a good fight.
That's part of it, but you get me the next point, so
Oh, okay.
thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. It's okay, we gotta keep this on things. When this video is 2 hours, just know because the queen didn't accept defeat.
I'm putting words together, I'm sorry guys. King Menelik is the son of King Solomon.
I said that.
King Menelik that's not the point. I'm just asking so I can't say a wrong point. King Menelik II took the Ark of Covenant and brought it to Addis Ababa.
Not Addis Ababa.
Ethiopia's specific location.
They don't disclose specific location, but that's a really good point.
That makes my life easier.
Yeah. Okay. Another fun fact. We are even now on the fun fact.
Let me tell you something about Damaris. She's very competitive. I would have given up way back, but I know you should fight for, even if you don't feel like you have a fighting chance, you should just fight. So we're not fighting, but
You're competing.
But
As
she
you learn,
has so much that
as you
she's
learn,
even having fun.
as you learn. Menelik had a wife called Taitu. First fun fact. Second fun fact. Taitu did not have a child, so he went out there and got a daughter from a maid.
I wasn't recalling that point,
But you do remember it's true.
that's good.
Yeah.
Ethiopia produced their own clothes from cotton, making cotton via the plants up to knitting, and they still wear those clothes. Their culture is still there.
Oh my god, guys, do we accept defeat? Look at the one she came up with. I'm even curious to see what she will say the next time.
Have an idea? Oh my god. you don't laugh, correct me.
Okay, Ethiopia's main source of income is from farming.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Another one, what else can I say? The largest lake in Ethiopia is called Bahida.
Child, that's a point.
Better than the clothes that they continue making the culture.
Yeah, but you know how
But still
interesting
it's true.
it is that why their clothes are so rich, like they are pure cotton.
Oh, yeah.
My point that might be wrong, rather might be very borrowed, is Ethiopia provides power to Kenya.
Then if you're saying this,
Does
it is not provides power to Kenya, it exports power to Kenya. Because when you say provide, it means like maybe it covers the whole entire place, but it exports. But if you say this, then we'll go to Ethiopia, export it to Kenya.
You know why this is surprising to me? It's because sometimes there is no power here, but in Kenya there is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get you.
That's why I said you might correct me or it's just very borrowed.
Yeah.
At this point I have already lost, but it's very interesting to think about things.
Yeah. Well, I think we both lost.
No, you have one. You have been given 2 points anyway.
So I keep my money.
Yeah, keep your mind.
Thank you guys. I hope you guys learned something and you saw sisters being educative as well as competitive.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comment section some more fun facts that we did not know. Also guys, I request you please go subscribe to her YouTube channel. It's called Love POV. She also has a vlog channel that she shares her experiences here and there. Njoki Njenga, her Ethiopia episode, you'll see there. And yeah, I'm happy to see her learning more about Ethiopia like this, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. And I have to say, Ethiopia is the richest country in regards to culture.
Yeah.
It's not intoxicated by other people's culture. I respect that about Ethiopia.
Okay. Otherwise, guys, always remember to be time for that to recognize your soul.
Until next time,
Bye. Bring it. Water is a source of health in the world. I'm joking. I'm just giving her time to think. I have facts.
It is illegal to sell sugar in Ethiopia.
Well, that's not a fact.
Still,
But that's not a fact.
Okay, then you'll corrupt that part because I'm about to look for the next thing.